Watching Good Morning Namibia. Now, Jennifer Mieze, who is a certified counselor, pastor, mentor, and high performance coach, founded a Rise Foundation operating from the United Kingdom. Ms. Mieze provides a global online counseling and coaching services, prioritizing emotional and mental well-being. She now joins us virtually all the way from the UK just to give us more insight on emotional intelligence and well-being, and also spreading her expertise worldwide. Ms. Mieze, good morning, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
How are you doing this morning, and how is the UK?
The UK is wet, but it's we're doing fine. We're doing fine. We
Amazing.
thank God.
All right. Kindly just talk to us
Yeah.
about the Arise Foundation. How did you come up with the foundation, and also what do you mainly focus on?
Yes. Arise Foundation was founded on the premises of supporting people and giving people a safe environment dealing with emotional issues and therefore providing emotional wellness for themselves. This is to help people build resilience, having strong decision-making powers so that they do not necessarily at times self-medicate with substance abuse, but rather deal with their own emotions and know how to manage emotions, consequently having stronger balance in their emotions.
All right. Now, ever since the foundation of the whole foundation, ever since the initiation of the whole foundation, how has the support been?
How has the support been?
Yes.
Yes, I've been supporting people via various platforms on social media, via every Sunday I run a Facebook Live where I talk about different aspects of emotional wellness, i.e., depression and anxiety, or dealing with grief and bereavement, and various topics that we discuss there. And
Yeah.
therefore, people will then now listen to it, and later on, they will ask for support, for which I give counseling, I give coaching, and mentoring as well.
Right. Saying that you're operating from the United Kingdom, how do you ensure that your online counseling and coaching services effectively reach and support people from the different backgrounds as well as the different geographical locations?
Yeah, our team actually is a multicultural team, and we have trained our people on a cultural sensitivity. So we make sure that we speak to different cultures by respecting those cultures and actually support them from their base of their norms, their values, and what they believe in, rather than imposing our values, our cultures on them. So we have a multicultural team that deal with these issues, and we also have some of the training that we do in other languages as well.
All right. And what languages are those?
I have some in Spain, in Spanish, and then in Afrikaans as well, which is a Namibian language. And I am working on a French one at the moment that someone is helping me with. Apart from that, of course, the English.
All right. Now, what strategies do you employ in order to help individuals enhance their emotional intelligence as well as their well-being?
Yeah, okay. One of the area I'm trained in as a certified coach is cognitive behavioral therapy. And so this has many tools within cognitive behavioral therapy. There are many tools that we use. Mindfulness is one of them. I train people on emotional intelligence. I train people on how to manage their stress, holistic approaches that I use out of cognitive behavioral therapy. But cognitive behavioral therapy is a package on its own, from which I normally unpack the tools that I use to do the counseling, the coaching, and the mentoring.
All right. But what topics do you mostly prioritize when it comes to the counseling and the coaching sessions?
At this point in time, and more specifically after COVID, what I prioritize is depression, anxiety. As you can see, even if you see on social media, a lot of people after COVID really suffer depression. Some people, a lot of people have lost jobs, have lost families. So my focus at the moment is mental health overall. That includes anxiety, depression, grief and bereavement, as we know the impact that COVID had on families and on relationships in general. So those are at the moment the main areas that tend to come up very strongly. So I have put myself in that niche for now, but I'm flexible, and I believe if something change, I will take my focus to something else as well. So the demand is for that, as well as marriage counseling, as well as for relationship issues. But there's more demand for mental health issues.
All right. From your experience, are people really keen on, talking to people about their problems? And also, who is more open when it comes to opening up? Is it the male or the female?
Well, people have never been keen talking about their personal issues. What we need to realize is that working on your emotional wellness is a strength. It's not a weakness. Being vulnerable is a strength. It's not a weakness. And therefore, people need to learn, and people are actually learning now that it is better for me to talk about it. I had a talk last night, and I was talking about uh, what my tongue will not express, my heart will eventually um, break from it. And that's a quote from Shakespeare. So we keep a lot of things inside and we don't deal with the emotions, and eventually we explode from it. So it's important that people actually are talking about this issue and dealing with their emotions. The generation now are actually opening up more. And men and women alike, when it comes to gender, as to your question of gender, men and women alike are more willing, although history has it that women has always been open about talking these things. But now men more are opening up as well. Mostly they're becoming emotionally inclined and emotionally aware, which is a good thing.
Right. Miss Mieze, for those of our viewers who are watching this morning and would perhaps like to consult with you on counseling services as well as coaching services, how can they go about it?
They can find me on Facebook. Most of the time, people contact me on Facebook. I'm Jennifer Alma Miede on Facebook. And most of them who listen to me, they will find me on Facebook. They connect with me. We have a whole back office. Once they connect with me, now the process starts. If you're willing to go for counseling, if you're willing to get mentoring, one-to-one mentoring, now the process starts where we complete forms and take it from there.
All right. Any final remarks before we let you go this morning?
Yes, I just want to encourage people, please do take care of your emotions. Always focus on your emotional wellness, because it gives you that propensity to be a stable person, to build healthy relationships. And we can't actually, we're not islands. We need to function within the context of people and within the context of relationships. Not only relationships with others, but a relationship with yourself as well. That is very important. So we need to have that level of emotional intellectuality, not only IQ, but EQ as well. That is very important. Even if you're in a professional environment, you will have more success when you have EQ, higher EQ than only EQ. So that is my final remarks.
Well, Miss Miede, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and all the best with your future endeavors.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate the interview, and God bless you.
God
Thank you.
bless you too. Thank you. That was Jennifer Mieze, who is the founder of Arise Foundation. She is a certified counselor, pastor, mentor, and high performance coach. And she was talking to us about her foundation, but mostly touching on emotional intelligence and well-being. And something she highlighted is, please do not forget to take care of yourself.